And we are live. Manchester United 2, Newcastle United 0. United have their first trophy under Erik ten Hag, and first trophy in 6 long years. And wow, does it feel good? I mean, I know it's the League Cup, and it's not the biggest trophy you can win in the league season.
And we are live.
You have to start somewhere.
Manchester
This is the first trophy.
Newcastle
Manchester United could have won this season.
Have their
and we
first
went out
trophy under
today.
Erik
We
ten
won
Hag.
that match.
First trophy in 6 long years. Wow.
We didn't hold all the ball. We didn't.
Does it feel good? And I know it's the League Cup.
Plenty of chances. But we were the better
it's
team.
Not the biggest
we had
trophy
our
you can
moments.
win in the league
we
season.
Took our opportunities when they came.
You have to start somewhere. This is the first trophy.
The Carabao
Manchester
Cup
United
for the
could
first
have won
time
this
in 6
season.
long years.
And we went
Unbelievable.
out today.
Absolutely
we won that
fantastic
match.
season.
We didn't play great.
And
in my
honestly,
opinion.
I am just
we didn't hold
absolutely
all the
buzzing.
ball.
I'm
We didn't
sure you
create
guys are as well. So much
plenty of chances. But we were the better
about the
team.
club
We
today.
had our
In
moments.
recent
We
weeks, it has
took
been
our opportunities
absolutely
when they came,
fantastic.
and
What
we
a job
won
Erik ten Hag
the
is
Carabao
doing.
Cup
What a
for the
job
first time in 6 long years.
that Man
Unbelievable.
United
Absolutely
team has done
fantastic
so far this season.
And
long may
honestly,
it
I am
continue.
just
There
absolutely
will be
buzzing.
more
I'm
trophies
sure you guys are
coming
as
up
well. So
for United,
much
and I am very, very
positivity
excited
about the
for
club
the
today
rest
in
of the
recent
season.
weeks. It has been
And
absolutely fantastic.
let's just get
what
the
a
first
job Erik ten Hag
comment
is doing.
in. So just
What
while
a
we wait for
job,
you guys to join in, of course,
that Man United
first trophy under Erik
team
ten
has
Hag.
done so far
What
this
else
season.
can we
And
win
long may
this
it
season?
continue.
So
There
obviously,
will be more
League Cup
trophies
won.
coming
We
up
still
for United, and I
could
am
be in a
very, very
Premier League
excited
title
for
race.
the rest of the season.
Unlikely,
And
but we are
let's
still
just
there.
get the first
FA
comment
Cup,
in. So
really
just
good
while we wait for you
opportunity,
guys
of course,
to join in, of
and
course,
especially Europa
first
League.
trophy
We've
under
knocked
Erik
out
ten
Barcelona.
Hag. What else
Next
can we
big-
win
the
this
next
season? So
favourite
obviously,
team
League
to
Cup
win
won.
the Europa
We
League. So
still
United really do have a
could be in a
chance to
Premier
go
League
on,
title
win
race.
more this season.
Unlikely,
Build
but
that
we are
winning
still there.
streak, build that momentum.
FA Cup, really
The
good
momentum at the
opportunity, of
club
course,
is
and
massive
especially
at the
Europa
minute.
League. We've
We
knocked
feel
out
that
Barcelona.
there is
The
no
next
team
big,
we cannot
the next
beat.
favourite
Look,
team
the FA
to
Cup,
win
there
the
isn't a
Europa
team
League. So
left in
United
that
really do have a
competition
chance to
that
go
we
on,
haven't
win
beat
more
already
this season, and
Liverpool
build that
beat them,
winning
Man City
streak,
beat them,
build that
Arsenal
momentum.
beat them,
The
Spurs,
momentum at the
Chelsea.
club
We have
is
beat every
massive
single
at the
big
minute.
team
We feel
we've come up
that there
against
is
this
no
season.
team we
And
cannot
we should
beat.
fear
Look at
absolutely
the FA Cup.
nobody.
There isn't
I'm
a
sure
team
you guys
left
feel
in
the
that
same.
competition
Man United
that we haven't
well
beat
and
already
truly
this season.
are on
Liverpool
their way
beat
back.
them.
We're
Man
not
City
going to
beat
go
them. Arsenal
full
beat
into
them.
it
Spurs,
and say
Chelsea.
United
We
are
have
back
beat
for
every
good,
single
but
big
there
team
certainly are
we've
so
come up
much
against this season, and we should
promise,
fear
so much
absolutely nobody. And I'm
expectation,
sure you guys feel
so
the same.
much
Man
momentum at the
United,
club at the
well and
minute,
truly,
really
are on their way
absolutely
back.
loving it.
We're not
And
going to go
I'm sure all
full
Manchester
into
United
it
fans
and
are
say United are back for good.
loving
But
watching
there
United
certainly
at
are
the minute.
so
It is
much
great to see us
promise, so
genuinely
much
up there,
expectation,
trophies,
and so
winning
much momentum
silverware
at the
at
club at
long
the minute,
last.
and
No
we really
trophies
are
in 6 long
absolutely
years.
loving it.
Erik
And
ten
I'm
Hag,
sure
it
all
took him
Manchester
6
United
months
fans are
to get that first
loving
trophy of the
watching United
season.
at the minute. It
And
is
first
great to see
is
us
Man United
genuinely up there,
win as
competing for
manager. And
trophies,
honestly, man,
winning
I'm just
silverware
loving
at
this.
long
It is
last.
so
No trophies in 6
so
long
much
years. Erik
positivity.
ten Hag, it
Such
took
a
him
great
6
job he has
months
done this
to get
season.
that first
United
trophy of
well
the
and
season,
truly
and
are
first
on their
is
way
Man
back
United
to the
win
top.
as manager.
We
And
are
honestly,
competing
man,
for
I'm
trophies,
just
winning
loving this. It
trophies.
is so
Now the winning
so much
mentality will
positivity.
build up
Such a
in
great
that
job
squad.
he has done
Some
this
real
season.
serial
United
winners in
well
there.
and truly
Casemiro,
are on their
Varane,
way
won
back
absolutely everything
to the top.
football.
And we are
And
competing
look
for
what
trophies,
today's result
winning
meant to them.
trophies.
They were
Now,
loving the
the winning
celebrations,
mentality will
and
build
they
up in that
just
squad.
want to
Some
win
real serial
every
winners
single
in there.
match and every
Casemiro,
trophy.
Varane
United
won
need players like
absolutely
that
everything
in the
in
team,
football.
and
And
it is
look what today's
absolutely
result meant to them.
fantastic
They were
that
loving the
we're in a
celebrations,
position where
and
we have won
they
that
just want
first
to
trophy
win
under
every
Erik
single
ten Hag.
match and every
That first
trophy. United need
in
players like
6
that
long years,
in the
and I'm
team,
sure you guys
and it
are
is absolutely
thrilled.
fantastic.
So
that
let me know your thoughts
we are
about
in
the
a
match
position where
down
we have
below,
won
guys.
that
As always,
first trophy
absolutely
under Erik
loving
ten Hag.
watching
That
United
first
play at
trophy
the minute.
in 6
Fantastic
long
to
years,
see
and I'm sure you
that
guys
we've
are
managed to
absolutely thrilled. So
go
let me
on,
know your thoughts
pick up
about the match
first
down
piece
below,
of
guys. As
silverware,
always,
and
absolutely
definitely exciting
loving
times
watching
on
United
the
play at the
horizon for
minute.
Manchester United
Fantastic
fans.
to
So
see
guys,
that
let me
we've
know your
managed
thoughts.
to
You can see a couple people
go on,
joining
pick
in
up
with the stream. So
first
welcome
piece
to
of
the stream
silverware,
and welcome to the
definitely
channel if you
exciting
are new.
times
Brand
on the
new channel
horizon for
here on
Manchester
YouTube
United fans.
covering
So guys,
Manchester
let me know your
United
thoughts.
every
You can see a
single
couple
match,
people
previews,
joining in with the stream.
reviews,
So welcome
live
to the stream
reactions,
and welcome
this
to
is
the
my
channel if
favourite
you are
show of
new.
all, talking
Brand
to
new
you
channel
guys
here on
after a
YouTube covering
big Man
Manchester
United
United
win.
every
Absolutely
single
loved
match,
hearing your guys'
previews,
thoughts. So
reviews,
get your thoughts
live
into those
reactions,
comments.
and this is
Let
my
me know
favourite
what
show
you
of
guys
all,
think.
talking to you guys after a
Where do we
big
go
Man
from
United
here?
win. Absolutely
The
love
only answer is
hearing your
up,
guys'
we are
thoughts. So
going
get your
up,
thoughts
up,
into
up,
those comments.
and we
Let me
will
know what you guys think.
compete for the Premier League
Where do we
title
go from
till
here?
the end of the season.
The only
We will
answer
put
is up for
pressure
me.
on
We are
Arsenal,
going
pressure
up,
on Man
up,
City,
and
we
we
will also
will
be right up there
compete for
the
the
FA
Premier
Cup.
League title.
Europa
till
League
the
is
end
a
of the
great
season.
opportunity
We
in
will
my
put
opinion as
pressure on
well.
Arsenal,
Go out,
pressure on Man
make a
City.
big
We will
statement,
also be
piece
right
of
up there for the
European
FA
silverware,
Cup.
and what a season
Europa League is a
we're
great
having.
opportunity
Honestly,
in my
we
opinion
just
as
have
well.
to
Go
thank
on,
Eric Ten Hag
make
for
a
the
big
work he has
statement
done.
in the pace of European
Absolutely
silverware,
fantastic
and
from
what
Ten
a
Hag.
season
And
we're having. Honestly,
we're
we just have to
absolutely
thank Eric Ten Hag
loving
for the
life at
work
the
he has
minute,
done.
Manchester United fans.
Absolutely
So
fantastic from Ten Hag.
brilliant,
and
brilliant stuff.
We are
So
absolutely
we've won won
loving
15
life
out
at
of
the
the
minute,
last
Manchester
19
United fans.
matches,
So
43 goals scored,
brilliant
and
stuff.
conceded
So
13, and that's
we
with
won
a 3-match
15 out of
ban
the
to
last
Casemiro
19
as well.
matches,
One of our best
43 goals
players,
scored
10
and
clean
only conceded
sheets.
13, and that's with a
genuinely
3-match ban to Casemiro as well. One of
Fantastically
our
well.
best players, 10
Unbelievably
clean
well,
sheets.
Manchester
We're
United. So
genuinely
guys, let me know
doing
your thoughts. And see a couple of
fantastically
people
well,
joining in. So welcome
unbelievably
to
well,
the stream.
Manchester
Let me know
United. So guys, let me know
what
your
can United
thoughts.
do for the
And
rest
see a
of the
couple of
season.
people
Can we
joining
go
in.
on,
So welcome
win
to the
another
stream.
trophy,
Let me know
compete for more,
what can United do for the
silverware,
rest of the
be
season.
up
Can
there
we
for the
go on
league,
and
and
win
really
another
build
trophy?
momentum
Compete
going
for
into
more
a big
silverware.
summer.
Be up there for the league
Takeover,
and really build
coming up for
momentum going
United.
into a big
Owners,
summer.
more ambition,
Potential
more money
takeover
coming into the club.
coming up for
We have
United.
the right man,
New owners,
as a
more
manager,
ambition,
Eric Ten
more
Hag,
money coming into the
fantastic
club.
job.
We have
The
the
players,
right man.
they're doing great
as
as well.
manager,
And
Eric Ten Hag, fantastic
honestly, it is
job.
so exciting
The players,
to be a Man
they're
United
doing
fan
great
at
as
the
well.
minute. So let me
And
know your thoughts in the
honestly,
comments,
it is
guys.
so exciting
Get
to be a
those
Man United
comments
fan
in.
at the minute.
How
So let me know
happy
your
are
thoughts
you
in the
guys
comments,
that
guys.
Manchester
Get
United
those comments
have won
in.
a trophy
How
at
happy
long,
are you
long
guys
last?
that
And
Manchester
yes,
United have
it is
won
only
a
the League
trophy
Cup.
at
People
long,
will say
long
that.
last?
I
And
expect
yes,
to see it.
it is only
Put
the
out a
League
lot
Cup.
that
People
United
will
fans
say
are
that. I
overreacting,
expect to see it.
over-celebrating.
Put out a lot
But
that United
United
fans are
at long last,
overreacting, over-celebrating.
with a trophy,
But
6
United
years,
at long
and whenever
last
you get the first
with
one, the
a
rest
trophy.
can follow.
6
We've
years,
seen it with
and whenever
Jose
you get the
Mourinho.
first
We
one,
won
the rest can follow.
the
We've
League
seen
Cup.
it with Jose
Couple of weeks
Mourinho.
later,
We won
win Europa League
the
as
League
well.
Cup.
So United
a couple
can
of weeks
go
later,
on.
we win Europa League as
Build
well.
some
So
momentum
United
for the
can
rest
go
of the
on.
season. We are
Build some
already
momentum for the
coming
rest
up
of the
to March.
season.
We're
We
still
are
in the Premier
already
League.
coming up
Big
to March. We're still in the
there for
Premier
Europa
League. Big up
and definitely
in
up
there
there
for Europa
for the
League.
FA Cup
and
as well.
definitely
So
up there
exciting times
for
for
the
United
FA Cup
fans.
as well. So exciting
Everybody's
times for
loving
United
watching
fans.
United, and
Everybody's
honestly,
loving
what a
watching
time
United. And
to
honestly,
be
what a
covering
time
United on
to
the
be
channel here.
covering
Really
United on the channel here. Really loving
Especially
talking to you
United's
guys.
going so
Especially
well.
United's
So
going
let me know your
so
thoughts
well.
in the comments,
So let
guys.
me know your
Who
thoughts
was
in the
your
comments,
man of the
guys.
match
Who was
today?
your
For
man
me,
of the match today?
only
For me,
one
only
real-
one real.
Not that everybody else didn't
Not
play
that
well,
everybody
but
else didn't
the
play well,
outstanding
but the
candidate
outstanding
today,
candidate today
Casemiro,
was
absolutely
Casemiro.
fantastic
Absolutely
from him.
fantastic
He
from
was
him.
brilliant
He
today.
was brilliant
I'm sure
today.
you guys
I'm sure you
will
guys
agree
will
with me on
agree with me on
that
that there. When Casemiro man the match,
got his goal as well.
Absolutely brilliant from Casemiro.
So see a
So see a couple more
people
people joining in.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys.
Welcome to the channel. If you are new, it's great to have you guys on here. Really do love talking to you after every match. Let me know your thoughts in those comments, guys. How much momentum can United build? Can we go on now, win another trophy, and really start to build proper momentum to compete for the big honours in football, the Premier Leagues, the Champions Leagues? I think we are laying the foundations, putting the building blocks in place that we can go on next season and be even better under Eric Ten Hag. And what an exciting time it is to be a Manchester United fan. Absolutely fantastic. Loving watching United every single week, and so many matches coming up. We're still in all the competitions, so there's going to be a lot to cover with you guys on the channel, so make sure you stay tuned for that as well. Great to see you guys on here. Let me know your thoughts. How good a job is Eric Ten Hag doing as United manager? Honestly, the guy is killing it in my opinion. He is just doing so well, and it's fantastic to see United really starting to get back to where we belong, competing for big trophies, building momentum, winning trophies, and making United fans happy worldwide, because definitely we are loving life at the minute, all the United fans, and what a result. And it just shows the positivity, the great work Eric Ten Hag's doing, the amazing job the players are doing on the pitch as well. So United really doing well, of course. Plenty of celebration pictures as well, guys, so check out the Instagram. We'll have plenty of photos and uploads on there for the celebration. So definitely loving this here. Fantastic day. And Rafael Varane, 21 major trophies of his career, of course. Casemiro on winning the cup. I've achieved so much, but this is definitely the proudest moment of my career. There we have it. As you can see, Carabao Cup is better than the Champions League. Nah, but honestly, man, loving United, loving watching today. Absolutely brilliant performance, and definitely positive signs for the future. New comment in there from Abel. Good to see you, my friend. I love Man United. I love Man United as well. Everybody on the channel here, we love United. We're doing so well this season and winning trophies, getting back to where we are meant to be as a club. What a job Eric Ten Hag is doing. What a job those players are doing. And who could have seen this after losing against Brighton and Brentford, being smashed by City, coming off our worst ever season last year in terms of Premier League points? United turned it around. The same bunch of players who were deemed not good enough last year, Eric Ten Hag has them playing as a proper team, winning trophies and competing across every single competition that we were in. We were still well up there for the FA Cup. We're really well up there for Europa League as well. We would probably be the favourites to win Europa League along with Arsenal at this point, of course, but knocking out Barcelona, beating Leicester in the league, winning the League Cup, what a week it's been for Manchester United. In previous seasons, when we've had these big opportunities to go on, do something special, challenge for leagues, go for a trophy, we've blown it. This time feels different, and we are really seeing the results that we need to. Erik ten Hag, fantastic job. I cannot say enough about that man. He really is the perfect manager for Manchester United, and I'm sure you guys would agree. Erik ten Hag doing so well. United, great to watch yet again, and today definitely was a very good performance, very solid. Newcastle didn't look like they were going to score. United did have that threat all match of the counter-attack. Different type of match than what I thought. I expected United to hold a lot of the ball, had a lot of possession. It was completely opposite, of course. Newcastle held the most of the ball, but it didn't threaten us too much. Casemiro, unbelievable in that midfield. He's my man of the match. Let me know your man of the match in the comments, guys. Who do you think really stood out? Was it Casemiro? Thought Lisandro Martinez was fantastic. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he did a great job on San Maximin in that second half, who was really causing us issues in the first half up against Diogo Dalot. I thought Fred was good, Bruno Fernandes a good match, Marcus Rashford looked dangerous, and Anthony definitely had Dan Burden right where he wanted him for most of that half. Great match, great performance, and fantastic to see United win another trophy. First trophy in 6 long years, and I'm sure you guys are absolutely thrilled with that. And what else can we say? So the first of many under Erik ten Hag. Don't worry what other fans will say. They will come out and say the League Cup isn't important, but there's a reason why Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, Alex Ferguson, Wenger, they've all went after this trophy in the past, because it builds momentum. And coming into a key part of the season, March, April, May, that is when trophies are decided, and if you can have the most momentum possible going into that period, you really can go on and challenge for the big trophies. So Erik ten Hag, he's doing a great job. I'm sure you guys think so as well. New comment in there from David Keita as well. Good to see you back on the stream. Thank you very much for joining again, my friend. Weghorst is a real beast. Yeah, I will definitely agree with Weghorst. He isn't the best player, we know that, but he works so hard for that team. He is so strong, and he offers something different. He holds the ball up, he finds people, and he got a great assist for Rashford today as well. So Weghorst definitely doing a good job. I thought Sabitzer was very good when he came on as well. I'm sure you guys will agree with that. Let me know who you thought had a good match in the comments as always, guys. Great to be talking to you guys, and I can see more people joining in, so welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel as well. Fantastic to have you guys here with me talking about the match. We do this after every single match. I love to get your guys' opinions on the game. Let me know what you think, who impressed you, who really stood out, and let's have a look at the big question that we have asked you guys in the comments. First trophy for Ten Hag. Can we win more this season? I think we can. I think we can compete for FA Cup and for the Europa League. And if we keep on winning in the league, I'm not saying we're in a title race, but if Arsenal City slip up, they drop points, we can capitalise and move on up that league table. So let's have a strong end to the season. Let's win another trophy, and let's see what Erik ten Hag's team can really do this season. Definitely very, very exciting times coming up for Manchester United fans, of course. So let's have a look real quickly at some of the stats for today's match. We always have a look at the stats. It does give us a good picture as to what's happened in the match. So as we can see, Newcastle, most of the ball. Now they had 62% possession. United had more shots on target. We were the more dangerous team, and that certainly reflected on the scoreline. United more shots on target, and we deserved to win that match. So ultimately, I'm a very happy man. United, big win today. Winning that trophy, absolutely massive, and it cannot be understated the importance of winning the first trophy for a manager, for the team. We think about what's happened in previous seasons with Manchester United, starting off with losing the Europa League final against Villarreal on penalties, heartbreaking stuff, and that led to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's demise and the fall of that managerial regime in the next season. So definitely positive stuff coming up. Erik ten Hag, first trophy, and that's what Manchester United need. We desperately needed to win a trophy this season, and we've gone out and done it. So let's have a look real quickly as well, guys, at the ratings for the match. So I'm going to go David De Gea, going to get an 8, really good saves as well, important stop in the first half. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, right back, he's going to get an 8. Martinez, Varane, 8 out of 10 as well. Luke Shaw going to get a 7. Casemiro 8, he's my man of the match. I'm going to give Fred a 7, Bruno Fernandes a 7, Weghorst 6, Rashford 6, and Anthony 6. Forward line a little bit quiet today, but when you win the match, that's all that matters. It is a final, and the only thing that matters is who wins the final, who lifts that trophy, and that's the most important thing. So let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Who is your man of the match in this one? I'm going Casemiro. He definitely impressed me today. I thought he was absolutely fantastic, and how good it is to have a winner in the team like Casemiro. So, you comments in there from George. We won 2-2 after a lot of noise from the Yep, absolutely, my friend. As you know, Newcastle fans, they were giving it up. They were really showing up and supporting their team, but that doesn't matter because only one team goes home with a winner's medal, and that is Manchester United. That is the most important thing. Thank you very much for your comment, my friend. And everybody else, get your comments in. Let me know your thoughts. This is an interactive stream. Love to get your guys' opinions, your thoughts as well. That's what makes these streams so worthwhile doing for me, because otherwise I would just be talking to my camera, and it's much more interesting to know what you guys think as well. Absolutely love the interaction. Talking to you guys after every match really is something I look forward to. I definitely am loving talking to you guys now with Manchester United having won that first trophy in 6 long years. Absolutely fantastic stuff, and I'm sure you guys are absolutely delighted as well. So keep those comments coming. Let me know what you think. Absolutely brilliant for Manchester United winning that trophy, getting on up. And a new comment in there as well from Tabazan as well. Absolutely great. I do apologise if I mispronounce your name as well on that one. But absolutely great is right, my friend. United with another big win this season, building momentum. We're pushing on now for FA Cup, Europa League, and top 4 finish in the league. Maybe we could even go as far as to try to compete with Arsenal and Man City for the rest of the season. Let's finish strong and let's see what happens. The season isn't over yet, and anything could happen between now and the end of the season. So exciting times coming up for United fans. We're loving this, loving watching United at the minute, and it's absolutely great to be able to bring that to you guys on the channel. Love talking to you guys as always. So get your thoughts coming in, and definitely don't forget, smash that sub button as well, so you can join in with the community and never miss a video as well. Join us after every single match. So much matches, so much news coming up for Man United. Exciting times coming up. New comment in there as well. Excellent coaching staff. Yes, absolutely agree. I think Erik ten Hag has done an amazing job as Manchester United manager this season. His coaching staff as well, Steve McLaren, Mitchell van der Gaag, Eric Ramsey, they've all done great jobs this year, and United, we really are on the way back. On the way back up, things are so positive and improving every single week, and it will be exciting to see where the rest of the season can take us. In the summer, new owners coming in give Erik ten Hag what he needs, and I am sure that we have the right manager, the right players, and with some more players brought in, we can compete for the big trophies in football, the Premier League, the Champions League as well. Exciting times coming up for United fans, and it will be exciting to bring it here on the channel with all you guys. So let me know those thoughts as well. Keep them coming. Love seeing those comments coming in. Thank you very much to anybody who has popped into the comments, and I'll bring you guys some more quotes, some more stats as well, and we will be on here talking Manchester United all night long, because we are finally we have won that first trophy in 6 long years, and it is fantastic. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys. Keep them coming as well. So we will get the second question of the stream in, and it's just a point. I think United's next trophy should be the FA Cup. I think if we aim for the FA Cup, definitely very achievable aim, and we can go on and compete for that trophy. United, of course, doing really well in the league, really strong in the Europa League. Let's get that FA Cup as well this season. So new comment in there as well from Saint-Don Basco. Good to see you, my friend. Sorry if I really badly pronounced your name. I keep saying if Ten Hag gets the players he wants, he's going to have a serious United team. Absolutely agree with that. Great point. Erik ten Hag, give him what he needs. The players he's brought in this season, Martinez, for Casemiro, Eriksen, Anthony, Malacia, they've done fantastic jobs. Sabitzer, Weghorst have come in and done good jobs as well in January. So give the man what he needs. New comment in there as well from Tabazan. Thanks, McCarthy. Yes, Benny McCarthy, fantastic job he has done working one-to-one with the likes of Marcus Rashford, Anthony, Jadon Sancho, and according to Eric Ten Hag as well, players are asking Benny McCarthy to stay after training with him to work one-to-one as well. So he is doing a fantastic job. New comment in there from Niall McCabe. Brilliant to see a first trophy for Ten Hag and a monkey off the back of many players. Newcastle arguably the best defensive side in England, and we could have won by more. Absolutely agree. More new comments coming in as well there. One from Hafizan. One cup in. Absolutely yes, my friend. One cup in. Let's go get that next trophy as well. New comment in there as well. Congratulations to my team, Man United. Definitely big congratulations to United, to Eric Ten Hag, to the coaching staff, everybody involved. A fantastic way to start the final part of the season. This, as Alex Ferguson always said, is where the season starts. When you get into March, you get into April, that is when things are decided. The rest of the season, you need to keep yourself in the running for trophies. This is the time of the season where you now go on and win those trophies. And you have to be there to win it. United are in every single competition still. So FA Cup up next, of course, West Ham United. Then we go to Liverpool in the league. We will play in the Europa League as well against Real Betis. United, definitely there's no team I fear. I think we can go on and win even more. So new comment in there as well from Mugabe Jeremiah. Man U missing a serious tackle coach like Ten Hag. Yep, absolutely agree. His tactics and his tactical knowledge so important, and something we've seen a lot this season is his ability to change things at halftime. He looks at the match, he knows what he needs to change to make things right and let United go on to win. Of course, we have won the most amount of points with late goals in the second half, and our substitutes have 19 goals already this season. Eric Ten Hag knows what he has to change in a match to get more out of his team, and he is doing a great job as Manchester United manager for sure. And it's great to see the love coming in for him. As we know, wasn't always like that at the start of this season. The media, other fans were coming out after him after poor performances against Brighton and Brentford, but how have we turned it around? And Eric Ten Hag now, for me, there is no manager in world football that I would swap Eric Ten Hag for. He is just doing that good of a job, and every single decision, every big decision he's had to make as United manager, he has got it right. Of course, dropping the likes of Harry Maguire, Marcus Rashford, sending Sancho away for a break, he has got it all right as United manager, and we have won that first trophy, so it is great to see that and give Eric Ten Hag what he needs. And definitely exciting times coming up, and it'll be great to bring it to all you guys here on the channel. So of course, smash that sub button, guys, and make sure you're staying tuned for all the content coming up. So much more matches, news, takeovers and transfers, things to look forward to as United fans, and we'll bring it all here on the channel. New comments in there from Charles. Manchester United on fire. Absolutely agree with that, my friend. And another comment, come on boys, FA Cup next. Yes, do agree with that as well. FA Cup, Europa League, we can go on and win another trophy. Of course, Eric Ten Hag has challenged his team. He says that we will not have any celebrations for winning the Carabao Cup. We have to win another trophy if we want to have those celebrations. He wants his team competitive, working hard, and with plenty still to fight for. And it will be a very exciting end to the season for sure. I'm sure you guys are absolutely fantastic, and you're just loving watching United at the minute, as am I. Absolutely fantastic, and I'm just a happy man sitting here, absolutely buzzing, and I'll be so happy for the rest of the week. I'm sure you guys will as well. Fantastic stuff from United, and it is so good to be able to sit here with United having won that first trophy in 6 long years. So absolutely great things coming up for Manchester United. Big positive as well, I think. We're going back to talking about the tactical coach as well, that we have had a previous comment on. Whenever he brought on Aaron Wan-Bissaka, things changed for Manchester United. Now, of course, Alan Saint-Maximin, he was having a very good match against Diogo Dalot. Dalot, of course, on a yellow card. Eric Ten Hag put on Aaron Wan-Bissaka. It's a simple change, but it made the difference because Saint-Maximin couldn't get past Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and he was took off, of course, by Eddie Howe. So we nullified their best and most dangerous looking attacker, and we managed to get him subbed off. Of course, United, we will be very happy with that result. I thought Newcastle, they played well in times, and they didn't press me today. They're a hard team to beat, so let's not take anything away from this performance. Of course, Newcastle, they're competing for Champions League places this season. A very good team that doesn't concede a lot of goals. And United looked like we could score more, and we should have scored more as well. So very, very impressive things coming up for United fans. Definitely an impressive display. I'm sure you guys are absolutely loving it, just as I am. So let me know your thoughts as well, guys. Get the comments in. Can see more people joining the stream. So as always, guys, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. It's great to have you guys with me. Absolutely love doing these shows, talking to you guys after every single match. So let me know your thoughts down below, of course, and I would absolutely love for you guys to join our community here on the channel. Smash that sub button, smash that like button for Manchester United winning our first trophy in 6 long years. I'm sure you guys are absolutely over the moon, just as I am. Absolutely great stuff. So keep those comments coming in, guys. Let me know what you think. Can we go on, win more trophies this season? I think so. I think for sure Manchester United can compete for Europa Leagues, FA Cups, and maybe even go far in competing with Man City and Arsenal for that Premier League title as well. So if we just keep on winning matches, let's see where the season takes us. Exciting times coming up for all United fans, and I'm sure you guys are absolutely over the moon, as am I. Loving this, loving watching United at the minute. And every single match, I go into it with the expectation that United are going to win. And that's something that we haven't had for a very long time, is belief and knowing that United can go on and win that match. And as I said before, and for anybody new, there is no team in football at the minute that I think United should fear. I don't fear Man City or Arsenal. We've beat them already this season. We know we can do it, and ultimately, that's what it comes down to. United have the belief, we have the manager, we have the players, and we can go on and win even more this season. So very, very exciting end to the season coming up. Going into a massive summer, of course, as well, where United will be trying to go on to that next level, bring in some top level players, a new midfielder, a new striker as well, and definitely keep moving up the Premier League table, compete for the big trophies. New owners as well will be massive, and Erik ten Hag will have the backing he needs to succeed as Manchester United manager, as you guys have said. So new comment in there as well. Some trophies in there. Yep, absolutely, my friend. There will be trophies this season for Manchester United. Make no mistake about it. Definitely very exciting times coming up for United fans, and I'm sure you guys are as excited as I am for the rest of the season. Definitely big positives and a lot of things for United fans to be excited about for the rest of the season and moving into the future. Looking at other clubs around us, they're stuttering a bit. Now Arsenal, they're going well. City dropping points, of course. Chelsea, Liverpool, Spurs, they're dropping points as well. United have a great opportunity to capitalise and move higher up the league table, compete for some big trophies as well. New comment in there as well. Welcome back to Newark, Man U. New comment in there from Fizz. Thank you very much for that. And another comment in there as well from Ian Moore. More silverware, some more silverware on the way. Come on, United. It's great to say. Absolutely agree with both those comments. And more silverware will be on the cards for United. There will be more trophies. I am positive of it. Of course, as we know, still competing in the FA Cup. We're well in there for Europa League into the round of 16, 5th round for the FA Cup. And we're not out of the league as well. It's unlikely, but United, if we keep on winning and teams around us drop points, anything could happen between now and the end of the season. Stranger things have happened, and what a job Erik ten Hag is doing. What a job these players are doing. Of course, the same players who were not good enough 12 months ago, they've turned things around. A lot of egos were took out of the dressing room, and United were a better team for it, and I'm sure you guys agree. There is a lot of exciting things coming up. More people joining in with the stream as well, so welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel. If you are new and you want to join in with the community here on the channel, you guys know what to do. It's great to have you on here as always, and I absolutely love talking to you guys after every single match. Big positives for United, big things to look forward to as well. So I'm excited to bring the rest of the season with you guys. Loving doing these shows, loving getting your guys' thoughts in the comments as well. So thank you very much for all that, and keep those comments coming as well, guys. As we know, we're going to stay on here for another while as Manchester United, we've won our first trophy. We're going to celebrate. We're going to be happy for the rest of the week. And honestly, I feel like I might sound a little bit like Erik ten Hag here. I'm looking forward to the next match, and that's so great to be able to say it. As we know, over the last couple of seasons, the last 10 years, United fans, we've had it hard, and it's good to see that we are now back to business, back winning trophies, back competing for honours, and looking forward to the next match. The next match is always the most important in football, and up next is West Ham in the FA Cup. It will be a difficult match. West Ham, they're putting a bit of form together, of course, as well, so it will be interesting, and I'm sure Erik ten Hag will look to use his squad in that match and rotate a few, because we've so many matches coming up. West Ham on Wednesday night, and then Liverpool at Anfield on Sunday. 2 massive matches this week, and another big week for Manchester United, all of which will be brought to you on the channel, guys. So stick around for much more coming up, and it'll be great to see you guys on another stream as well. So loving United, loving how the season's going, and just loving life under Erik ten Hag as our manager. So real positive signs as United. We're really building something big here. So keep those comments coming in, guys. Let me know your thoughts as well. So United, of course, celebrating a lot. Weghorst as well. I think Weghorst is a man who deserves a lot of credit. Now, he isn't the best striker, he isn't the best finisher, but he works so hard for that team. He makes things happen up front and gets the best out of the players around him. He deserves that League Cup winners medal. Sabitzer, of course, he looked really good when he came on, and definitely a player for the 15 million that Bayern want. I think United could do worse than signing Sabitzer on a permanent deal. Exciting times coming up, of course, for United. Big transfer windows, new owners coming in, exciting times coming up, and certainly for me, United are well and truly on the way back, and that is something you guys can take to the bank as well. So another comment in there. Great to see you on the stream yet again. As always, guys, fantastic to get those comments in, and I love talking to you guys after every single match, so thank you very much for those comments. Let me know what else you guys think as well, coming into a big part of the season. Exciting times coming up, and man, I am just loving United at the minute, and I'm sure you guys are as well. So I'll bring you guys a couple of quotes here. Erik ten Hag has been speaking to the media following the match today, so I'm sure he will be saying exactly what I've been thinking as well. Great win, great to get the first trophy in, and let's go for more this season. So just trying to load things up. As always, it's a little bit slow whenever I'm on here, technical issues and all that. Erik ten Hag, here's a comment, and you guys can pin it. You can take this to the bank, and Erik ten Hag has just said, "I just want to win." And if that doesn't sum up this man, I don't know what does. And Erik ten Hag, what a job that man is doing. What an exciting time United have coming up to the rest of the season, and loving watching United under Erik ten Hag. Definitely the right man for the job. Thankfully we did not go for Pochettino, and United well and truly on the way back and winning trophies once again. We will win more this season, and winning the trophy, it can be a catalyst, and that's something Gary Neville has reflected as well. He says, between 2003 2006 we didn't win a trophy. Winning the League Cup was the catalyst that gave us confidence. This team will be dangerous with the winner's medal around their neck, because Erik ten Hag is still going to improve this team in the coming months and the coming years. So definitely, absolutely agree with Gary Neville. United, this can be a catalyst, this can be a turning point for us going into the rest of the season and beyond into next season. Getting that first trophy for these players will give them a taste of silverware, and they will want more and more and more, and Erik ten Hag will push them. And whenever the players are hungry and want to win, and the manager is hungry and wants to win, it's always good signs for Manchester United. So great to see United win, great to see Eric Ten Hag and Man United doing absolutely fantastic stuff. So I'll bring you guys a couple more quotes as well from Eric Ten Hag. He is doing a press conference right now as well, so we will bring you the live quotes. Of course, he has been interviewed on the pitch by Sky Sports and other broadcasters. So Eric Ten Hag says, "I said before the game, Rafa Varane, Casemiro, David De Gea know how to win trophies. You need guys like this on the pitch to coach the other players." And that's something I do agree with, and I'm sure you guys do as well, is that you need those big personalities on the pitch, and having winners like Casemiro, Varane, who have won everything in football, come in and really do a great job with this team. And look at the passion those guys show. They want to win everything, and I absolutely agree with that. Having leaders on the pitch is so important. Whenever we look at great United teams of the past, there has always been great winners on the pitch. The likes of Roy Keane, Mark Hughes, Brian Robson came in, and they were experienced winners whenever young players like Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, David Beckham were coming into the team. We haven't had that for a long time at United, having experienced winners who have won everything in the game in the dressing room, and that's great for the likes of Kobbie Mainoo, Garnacho, Palestri, young players coming through to have these hard-working great leaders who have won everything in the game, and that is the most important thing. And another great quote here from Eric Ten Hag for you guys, and I will put it into the comments, and this one's getting pinged because it is it's just great to see. So Eric Ten Hag has come out and he has said that we are still at the start of trying to restore Manchester United, and that's the big thing. He has spoke often this season about the restoration of Manchester United, how he wants to put us back and bring us back to the top. We are only at the start. Now, winning the first trophy is great, but we need to go on and win more trophies. And that's what Manchester United will judge success on. That's what Eric Ten Hag judges success on, is the ability to win trophies, and he is showing that ability. We have won the first trophy. Let's go on now, win something else this season, and build into the future. Build into a big summer transfer window where hopefully next season we can compete for the Premier League and Champions League. Exciting times, and we are only at the start of this journey. So see a couple more people joining in. Thank you very much for joining in with the channel and in with the stream. If you are new, this is a brand new United channel here on YouTube, and we cover every single match, and we're live after every game. So let me know your thoughts down in those comments, guys, and get involved with the community today. So let's see if I can bring you some of Eric Ten Hag's latest quotes. Of course, he is in a press conference right now, and definitely will be things to look forward to. Eric Ten Hag has said about Weghorst today as well, that he set up Rashford and he worked really hard for the team as always, and that's just absolutely true. Weghorst might not be the best player, but his work rate, it definitely helps this team. So Simon Stone bringing us some news from Eric Ten Hag, of course. Eric Ten Hag on Avram Glazer. Now the Glazers, of course, were at the match today. He says he was happy for the club and he was happy to be here. And then when further asked about the sale of the club, he says, "I am not involved in that process. He is here. You feel he is committed, but it is up for them to decide," of course. So Eric Ten Hag, he is distancing himself from the Glazers, distancing himself from the sale talk. Of course, he is only the manager, he isn't the owner of the club. New comments in there as well from Miss Zoe's house. Quadruple is on. Yes, of course, quadruple is on. And last season, the best team in history, that Liverpool team, well, that's what they called themselves, of course. They won the League Cup, they won the FA Cup. So if United can go out win another trophy, then obviously we are the best team in history, according to Liverpool fans. So we can take that to the bank, and we will enjoy that, of course. Winning trophies is always so much better when your rivals are struggling, and Liverpool, they're struggling, Chelsea struggling, Spurs as well. Definitely is great to be a United fan at the minute. So Eric Ten Hag confirms players will be allowed to celebrate today's win. You have to, but we have another important game on Wednesday. So I do agree with that, and that is something he has always echoed. Of course, we beat Barcelona on Thursday night. He said the players could have a small celebration, but it was back on to work for this match. And Eric Ten Hag, he is absolutely right with that. The most important match, it's the next match, and it always will be. So if we win in the FA Cup against West Ham, all of a sudden we are into the quarterfinals of that competition. And then from there, who knows what can happen. United could go on, win another trophy, and really start to move on up the league table, build some confidence. And the more trophies we win, the more the players will want to win. Once you get a taste for winning trophies, lifting league titles, you will not want to stop. And definitely for me, today could be a catalyst for change at the club, and the players at the club, they will know the importance of this win today and lifting that first trophy, and I'm sure Erik ten Hag would agree with that. So Erik ten Hag has come out with another great quote from him as well. He's always so great in these press conferences. You can learn a lot from what he has been saying. Erik ten Hag says, "This is the club for me," and that absolutely fantastic. And he has confirmed, of course, that the players will celebrate tonight, but they will be back in work tomorrow, back into training for that match against West Ham. So he said, Erik ten Hag, this is absolutely fantastic. He has just said, "I just love this club. I love Man United, and I genuinely feel like United fans love him too." And it's great to see Erik ten Hag loving United fans loving him. The love is real between manager, the fans, the club, the players, and how great is it to be able to say you love Manchester United once again. I feel like Erik ten Hag has done an amazing job this season in bringing in the confidence, bringing fans back in. Last season we felt disconnected, we felt disappointed, annoyed, angry at these players. We wanted some of those players out of our club. Erik ten Hag has come in, he has changed the whole club, he has changed the dynamics, and he is doing great stuff. Arsenal fan channel titled Casemiro is amazing. Yeah, absolutely great. But Arsenal fans will try to tell you, of course, that Thomas Partey is better. But as we know, Casemiro, best player in the world in his position still, and what a signing he has been for Manchester United. He has changed things in that midfield. He is so composed. He knows exactly what to do. It is great to watch Casemiro because he is so good at what he does. And all players, of course, they can learn a lot from his leadership. His determination to win has never ever been higher, and he's absolutely loving it. Of course, Christian Eriksen at the match. I'm so happy to see them happy, and it's great for us to win a trophy. Unfortunately, of course, Christian Eriksen injured out for the season. Will be disappointing for him to miss lifting the trophy, but he will have his winner's medal, no doubt. And United go marching on, and on to the next one. As Erik ten Hag says, West Ham, most important thing now for us is to go out, win that next match, and keep on winning. If we take it one game at a time and always focus on winning that match, we can win more trophies this season and going into next season. And who knows where we can end up this year. Definitely exciting times coming up. Thank you. I'm seeing more people joining in as well, so thank you very much for joining us here on the channel. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment, and of course, if you are new guys, feel free to join in with our community here on the channel. Fast growing, always interactive, and it's great to hear your guys' thoughts after every single match. And we do this show every single match for United, and absolutely loved talking to you guys after the match, because that's what football's about. It's not just about my opinion or your opinion or a pundit or the media or a player. It's everybody's opinion, and that's what makes this the beautiful game. Is everybody sees things differently, everybody has their own opinions, their own thoughts, and it's great to be able to sit here, listen to what you guys are talking, and having proper chats as well about it. New comment in there from Arsenal for Life. So of course there will be Arsenal fans in the channel. It is just a League Cup, yes, but when it comes down to it, we haven't won a trophy in 6 long years. And of course, Arsenal winning that FA Cup under Mikel Arteta, that changed things for you guys. Winning the trophy, it's not just about a League Cup, it's about what it represents to the club. It is us moving forward, it is us building a winning mentality in the team and going on to bigger and better things. We build momentum and we can compete for bigger trophies this year. So yes, it is just a League Cup, but it can be the start of something much bigger for Manchester United fans. There is a reason why Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, Arsene Wenger, Ferguson, they all tried to win this trophy, and that is because it gives you momentum going into a key part of the season. New comment in there as well from Mohammed. Good evening, everyone. Yep, man, thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for watching. Much appreciated, my friend. And yeah, I mean, this represents something, and it can be the start of something big for the club. It doesn't have to be a Champions League or a Premier League. It is just a League Cup, but this can be the start of something big for this club and moving in the right direction, and that's what it's all about. And it's definitely Manchester United are on the way. So we are on the way back up. This can be an important day where United start to really move forward and build some more momentum, build some more confidence, and you guys are agreeing with me, and I know that we all are very excited to see what can happen for the rest of the season with Manchester United. A lot of positives coming up, so much excitement about the club as well. Absolutely great to bring it to you guys as always. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you are new, don't forget, smash that sub button as well. Join in with the channel, join in with the community. It's been great talking to you guys after this match. Gonna leave it here as well. So thank you very much for that there, everyone, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one.